So I figured that before we really get into, like, more, like... before I look more into, like, other endgame content and work on alts and such, let's just go ahead and get back to focusing on the main story. Once I finish the main story, I think that's when I will come back to these zones and work on and finish a lot of these side quests. Not just for the Sojourner achievements here, which is part of the Lore Master achievements. But also to, like, show off some of the stories as well. Plus, now that I'm 80, I'm hoping that doing them will give me extra different rewards now. Because now I actually have access to be able to earn, say, crests and Valor Stones from doing things. At least I think I do. I'd like to think that now that I've reached 80, that I can get those rewards as I'm also doing the rest of the main story, but we'll see. So, actually, before we, where are they? Like, for example, there's a couple of side quests over here near the Renown Master. Right here.
Meet Auralia, our quartermaster. I'm also proud to call her my daughter.
Oh. Well, hello there. Auralia Steelstrike. It's nice to meet you.
Sacred flame guide your way, friend.
So, she is the one who has the, she's the quartermaster over here, which has things over here as well for this one. So it looks like there is a technique here. Oh, this is for the contract that lets you get more reputation. Alright. So that's how our inscriptor will get that. This, I can get a 584 once I get to 7 here. I'll be able to get this to increase my leatherworking knowledge, but only once I get to rank 14. I can get one of these lynx mounts. My own lynx mount. I want that. Also, Tiberius. So cute!
The darkness comes.
But, like, she has a side quest here. And she wants me to write a letter of recommendation. So, yeah. So these are things that I will come back and do once we finish with the main story. Because I really do want to just finish on the main story. Continue progressing. Continue unlocking things and such.
We are far from the Empire.
Why is your daughter the quartermaster? Do you suspect nepotism? Understandable. You haven't been here for long. My daughter is, without a doubt, the backbone of the Arathi army. I lead it, but she ensures that it actually runs. She has a gift for organization that we desperately need. I have tried to rotate her onto the front lines as part of our reserve rotation, as is only fair. I was overruled by the Priory every time.
Our holy
Is there anything I can help you with?
Toll.
So, some of the propaganda we got. Arathi, your leaders lie to you. They sell you false hope. They say the light is the way. The light is your salvation. Look at the state of Hallowfall. If that were true, would Beladar be turning to the void? Would the Nerubians be attacking? The Order of Night has seen the truth. The light is not the way. Open yourself to the void. Embrace the Harbinger. And through her we will remake Hallowfall. Death comes to Hallowfall. The Harbinger will protect you. Prostrate yourself before her and beg her protection. Only she can save us. Only through her can the Arathi people flourish. Prostrate yourself before it is too late. Steel Strike and her cronies teach you to be afraid of the dark. The dark is not your enemy. The dark is your friend. Embrace it. Give yourself into it fully, and it will protect you. The Harbinger has come. Embrace her protection before it is too late.
I would safeguard my people. The day of darkness changed.
I need to know more about this Xalatath.
We lose so many to the darkness.
Your skills in combat are impressive. I'm a demon hunter. I would certainly think so. We are rotating our next round of reserves into active duty, and they need to sharpen their skills. While Illyria fills me in on Xalatath, I would appreciate if you could help with their training.
We must rely on outside. Aralia, send a runner to Farron's new elf friend. We need to talk. Farron tells me your friend wields the Void. I'm either going to regret meeting her, or thank the flame.
I'll vouch for her. Hold on. Oh, look at that sword of hers. That's a sweet-looking sword. Oh, her sword and shield are pretty cool, too. I hope I can get those. I'll have to see what I can get once I mess around with my alts. Alright, reserves, let's see what you're made of.
We are the holders of hope.
Your general asked me to spar with you.
Beladar shine on you.
My skills to the blade are unmatched. And you think mine aren't? I still have all my extremities, given how you fight. I'll consider that a win. Uh-huh.
We are the Seekers of Light.
If the general thinks you're good, you must be really good.
Outsiders are a welcome surprise.
Always be prepared.
Gosh, this reminds me of the quest in the Death Knight starting zone. Where it was like, hey, let's fight, let's spar with each other, let's duel. It's time to duel!
Carry your torch, you light the city.
We are the Seekers of Light.
So that's Bruggen. He's one of our top resto shamans. He's also going to be focusing on inscription for our guild. So he's going to be able to get me with some of these, like, you know...
The Harbinger is from the Black Empire? Flames. One of the old gods?
No, something else. A survivor from the depths of time.
So, what they were saying just now was the Harbingers from the Black Empire? Oh, Flames, one of the old gods? No. Something else. A survivor from the depths of time. Maybe. That's not entirely based on what she would tell us, Illyria. Back in the days of, Legion.
We must prepare for Beladar to shift.
What they learned from you will no doubt save their lives later.
Caution is warranted. The darkness comes. Walk with me for a bit, outsider. I assume Farron has told you of how we came to this strange land. The Emperor's vision. A prophecy of light, battle, and victory. For the Arathi and the Sacred Flame. I was newly raised to my position. Being entrusted to seek out an Imperial prophecy was a great honor. Our armada braved the storming sea and its impassable tempest. I thought that final storm was sure to scuttle every airship. Instead, there was a radiant flash. The Emperor's vision, exactly as he had foreseen. The light transported us beneath the surface of Azeroth. But still under the light of this star we named Beladar. So many died as the Armada crashed into the cliffs. We thought the eternal flame of Erethdor snuffed out that day. Then, as we labored to rescue this stowaway child, Farron, we discovered that she had preserved embers of the flame, at risk to her own life. brave fool. Yet I'm eternally grateful that she held on to that symbol of hope. Don't tell her I said that. Years later, there was a great rumble. We thought the cavern was going to collapse. It was the Day of Darkness, the first time Beladar shifted to Shadow. We had put down roots by then. My soldiers left to make homes for themselves. They started families. Flames, help me. There are children now. I've had too many years of defending against the monsters that go bump in the night. Great Chiron and their lamplighters guided us through the darkness. But like Farron, they mistake saving for safeguarding. My people are brave and strong, but they are not all flame-blessed heroes. I know exactly how many soldiers we lose to the dark. If we play it safe, we might survive long enough for me to put my grandchildren on the front line. I welcome you, outsider. I hope your people's arrival and the Earthen's reunification means better days for Mereldar. But I fear we have just made ourselves a bigger target for the dark. This land was not what we expected.
I still need more time with Illyria to learn about Xalatath. What I have learned is very worrying. Farron sent word that she was going to the orphanage and asked you to meet her there. She often entertains the children while she is in Mereldar. I don't doubt that she would appreciate you doing the same. I get to play with orphans!
Our holy mission takes Farron's at the orphanage. She was the first child to call it home. She visits whenever she can.
Illyria? It's interesting that some of the Arathi citizens are using the Kultiran models. You notice that? Now, that could be just a coincidence. Maybe Blizzard was just like, we'll just use their models. But then there's that implication of, what if some of the Kultiran people were also part of the Arathi?
Why are monsters mean?
We're looking for a big grown-up to pretend to be a monster. Can we slay you? Sure, I can play.
When the star shifts, get to shout.
Scary roar! Take that monster down! Ha-ha! Take that foul beast! Roar! Roar! Thanks so much. Wait, what are we throwing rocks at? Targets?
I don't have a target.
That was a great throw!
You're weird looking.
We're playing floors under sea. You can't touch the floor or else the tentacles will get you. You have to run along the fence and get to the other side. You want to play? Sure.
I can hide in the dark.
I believe in you. Yay, you made it! Well done! There's Farron.
Grown-ups say, be careful in the dark. Don't.
Like I said, we'll come back and do these later.
A lamplighter brings hope.
Welcome to our orphanage. When we arrived, I was the only child here. They founded this for me. I'm not quite sure how Sigfrid put up with me. I was quite rambunctious. I love coming here when I'm in town. Despite everything, the kids are so bright and happy. They are our future, and we fight for them.
In my heart, there is fire.
Note that she is actually able to read them a book with just one hand. I wonder how long it took her to master doing that. Because I'm sure it's not easy. Now, they do have the book literally floating there. But still. Just try to pretend that she is... Ignore the video game physics here right now that Blizzard probably could not be able to pull off with their engine or whatever. But imagine in lore she actually is, like, holding it up with just one arm and reading them their story. I love coming here whenever I visit. The kids always bring a smile to my face, and I hope I do to them as well. After everything they've been through, they deserve happiness.
If you are lost in darkness, we are here to help. When shadow falls, lamplighters rise.
Come on. Come on, game.
We carry the flame into the unknown.
Ugh, there are times where the game just needs a moment to actually respond.
We cannot hide from evil. A beacon in the dark.
Hey.
My faith kindles my hope.
Okay. Oh, by the way, let me take a moment to show this off because I just finished it. I have my ghastly charger. I'm just imagining all the people who actually care about the whole thing about collecting these things and selling them for thousands of dollars, and oh, the rarity is and collector's value is ruined. Just losing their minds over this. So ridiculous to just like get upset over something so silly. It's just a mount. The fact that the idea that somebody would actually pay thousands of dollars to get this in this game is one of the stupidest things I've ever heard in my life.
We are a light in the darkness.
And I'm glad Blizzard's like, yeah, we're not doing that anymore.
Main gate.
Children, inside!
I will see you through the shadow.
Those bells means that Merildar is under attack. Let's go to the gates and find out what's going on.
Be strong, my friend.
Merildar's under attack! Children, stay inside.
The Kobis strike our veneration.
What is that?
During Beladar's light. How?
Look, General. Darkfire. This is Auric's doing.
We owe our service to those in need.
We'll make them pay for this. We'll hit them so hard they never come back.
Don't give in to fear.
I search each day for a winning strategy. We lose so many.
We need to take the veneration grounds back from the Kobis. Push them back and pave a bloody path through them. We need to stop whatever is happening at the Eternal Flame. If they manage to corrupt it like they did at the tower, I don't even want to imagine what will happen.
We are surrounded by dangers.
I can sense 3 beacons of void ahead, all funneling their power into one massive font of darkness. You'll need to kill them. With them dead, I can bring down the shield.
I will not fail again.
Arathi! Push back the Kobis! Make them regret ever stepping onto our hallowed lands!
And yes, it can fly. Look at this thing. Okay. A Tide Crusher. Delicious. You know, I'm probably not that delicious at all. You're probably just imagining I am.
Manipulates the Kobus through their hunger, and the Arathi through their fear.
I do like that this actor keeps getting work. He was the necromancer in Sholomance. Oh, hey! It's an Og Evoker! And people thought Og Evokers were dead after the recent changes. Haha! Nope.
It's too far away.
From what I've seen, Og Evokers are still considered S tier.
Wait. Vermin. Wait.
I need to get closer. I'm out of range. I need a target.
Yes, yes! Night falls! Renalash begins!
Renalash? Wait, is that like some event that they're wanting to start? Renalash will mark the beginning of eternal dark! Yes! But yeah, as I was saying, this guy was the necromancer in
In
Sholomance.
the shadows, bring the Harbinger joy!
Back to shadows there. He was, of course, Nathanos. And now he's this guy.
Alric's ritual is the source of this darkness. We need to break through this barrier.
I am on the hunt. He
Now to
draws
break through the
strength
shield.
from the darkness. So do I. What have you learned?
I must ensure my people survive.
Now we just need to deal with the shield.
Caution is warranted.
Beladar has turned to shadow. We must retreat back to Merildar. No! We need to destroy Ulrich first. Take him down and then we retreat.
The day of darkness changed everything.
My arrows.
Bring down the bubble.
Alric thinks the shadows will save him. He should see what true power looks like. Now! Go for the kill!
The Harbinger spoke of you.
Good things, I hope. Oh wait, I'm not my Shadow Priest.
Taken an interest in you.
Gee, I wonder why.
Harbinger! Do not forsake me!
She has.
How could any Arathi be in league with such monsters? The sacred flame is lost. Fall back!
No.
We cannot keep retreating from the darkness. Our fear has overshadowed our faith. Beledar may have guided us, but it is not what will save us. Stand with me against the shadow. Show this harbinger the true strength of the Arathi.
And if you fall against the darkness, what will we do then?
It's what we always say, General. The light will return. Even if someone else carries the torch. We are the seekers of light. We are the holders of hope. In the very heart of shadow. Together, we guide the way.
So, who's up for making Farron the leader of the Arathi? Because I'm pretty sure the people are completely behind her at this point. After the inspiration that she just gave them. How can you not want to follow her lead after that?
I pray for the flame to show us the way.
Oh, it's back to being purple again. Although I think that's an in-game thing, not an in-lore thing. May the light bless Farron. I thought the eternal flame lost. I thought this was the end of hope and the death of our people.
The darkness comes.
Our veneration grounds have been desecrated. Its beauty marred. It's going to take a bigger effort. But I would appreciate anything that you can do to clean up our grounds.
We must rely on outsiders to save the Arathi.
We are a light in the darkness.
By the flame, that was close. I'm glad it worked. I mean, of course it worked. I knew it would. Don't tell the General that I said that.
A beacon in the dark.
That was too close. The attack took a toll on all of us. We have many injured and many shaken. Can you check in with people, see how they're doing?
In my heart, there is fire.
We will find Azj-Kahet.
The shadow always tries to corrupt, but it only works on the weak-willed.
They will not escape.
Anduin?
What can I do?
By the light, that was incredible. I've never seen anything like it. The closest was Kalia's resurrection, but that... So many people. One purpose. One unity. One hope. How are you doing, Anduin?
What Farron said. It got me thinking. Perhaps I've been wrong about what the light wants from me.
We must prepare for Beledar to shift.
How are you doing, General?
The darkness comes. When I saw the depths of Alric's betrayal, I lost hope. I retreated. Flames! The Kobus would have taken Mereldar.
We owe our service to those in need. Illyria, what happened?
For years I've held back the void within me, worried I'd hurt my loved ones. When Dalaran fell, I didn't draw on my power, and someone dear to me paid the price. Like Alric, Azj-Kahet thinks herself safe behind layers of shadow. She isn't. Not when I can turn their own power against her. I will do all it takes to end her threat for good.
Just see what I can do about helping make this place a little better.
The flame burns for all of us.
You should have seen it. We took so many Cobus down. Sure, we took a few flesh wounds, but the flame preserved us and let us carve a bloody swath through them. Well done on surviving.
For the Empire.
You just have to kill them before they kill you. We'll head to the Eternal Flame. Meet you at the next fight.
I need to get closer.
There is always hope if we choose to look for it.
Flames, they were raising our dead. I had to kill my sister after watching her get cut down by those monsters. I'm sorry.
Don't despair. The shadows sense
We
it.
do what we have to. We always do what we have to. We always do what we have to survive. We'll head to the Eternal Flame. The Arathi endure.
May Baladar stay in the light.
We got dinged up pretty bad by the Cobus. Lost a few friends. Killed lots of Cobus, though, so there's positives. I'm sorry you lost friends.
If the shadows find you, call.
Nothing that hasn't happened before. Nothing that won't happen again. Thanks for checking on us. We'll meet you at the Eternal Flame.
You carry your torch, you light the city.
The Veneration grounds have been despoiled. Ruined. Where do we go from here? If they can strike at our most sacred places, how long before they come for the rest of us? The Arathi are survivors. You'll pull through this.
May the shadows pass you by.
You're right. We've survived worse, and we will again. Come on, troops. We rally at the Eternal Flame.
Baladar shift in your favor.
By the flame, that was close. If those Cobus had broken through to Merildar, who knows what would have happened? You fought to keep those you love safe.
When the star shifts, seek.
We are the Empire's might. We are the wall. We'll head to the Eternal Flame. Troops, move out. Now, hold on just a second. Oh. Huh. Offering of pure water. That's something I'll have to do later when I'm like trying to do achievements and such.
Arathi, friends, the flame blesses us with victory. Your courage against the dark has saved the day. I must ensure my people's survival. We must rely on outsiders to save the Arathi.
The Arathi's spirit can never be broken.
Caution is warranted.
Thank you. It may not have seemed like much, but this is one of our most sacred places. We remember our dead here. We have a lot to remember.
The day of darkness.
General, the Nerubians. They've opened a new front at Light's Redoubt.
I will help if I can.
I would safeguard my people.
Just before the Cobus attacked, we received word of a disturbance near Livia's patients. Now we know the cause. Light! We can't survive fighting on two fronts! We have to stop this, now!
Our holy mission takes flames. Arathi, mount up! Light's Redoubt calls for help. We bring hope into the darkness!
Livia's patience is overrun. We must buy the villagers time before the reckoning can launch.
I pray for the flame to show us the way.
We have to stop this here. We cannot survive if this is not stopped. At least here we can use the power of our airships. The Reckoning's guns will turn this tide. We just need the time to get it ready.
We are surrounded by
They've
danger.
tunneled through the lake bed. Livia's patience has already fallen.
We lose so many to the darkness.
We need time to get the reckoning ready. Take your friends and hold back the Nerubians for as long as you can. They deserve nothing but death for what they've done to our people.
We must rely on outsiders to save the Arathi.
Don't give in to fear.
We have to try to save any of our people left in Livia's patience. Every Arathi is or was a member of the military. If you can help them, they'll be able to help themselves.
Despite everything.
Stalwarts, we are the wall today. Together we will stand against the darkness.
We need to evacuate the villages before the Reckoning's bombardment.
Funglo! Yeah. Not as bad as others, but still. There's a reason they made this mode. Alright. Let's see. No one's in the inn? There we go.
Feel the warmth of the sacred flame.
I'll buy you time. I'll have time to get my sword. I can make my way Lights Redoubt now. Thank you. You move quickly in cold darkness that covers you. Increases your haste and your damage taken. So I get 50% more haste, but I take more damage. It doesn't stack. I was curious if it did. I hope you guys are excited as I am that the next zone is Azj-Kahet itself.
Too far away.
I am really looking forward to when we head to Azj-Kahet.
Step into the light.
Go on. Woo! I like 50% more haste. It's alright. I'm a demon hunter. I don't mind the extra damage taken. Flames bless you.
In hardship, kindness.
And with my demonic form and metamorphosis, it makes it look even like, whoa! A little bit more crazy, you know? An Arathi treasure hoard. Ooh, a radiant remnant. Goodbye, Seal of Delial Duty. There we go. We'll do that. can't skin any of these guys? Aww. Alright. There's one over here.
In hardship, kindness.
Where's the fifth? Here's one.
We burn brightly together.
Everyone is evacuated. The Nerubians are massing for another assault. Fall back!
I need to get closer.
Quickly! Before the Nerubians overwhelm us.
Thank you. Between myself, Illyria, Anduin, and you, I think we managed to save quite a few. The Nerubians abducted many of the rest. We need to help them.
We carry the flame.
Great job. I'm surprised the Nerubians aren't fleeing already.
Be strong, my friend.
The reckoning is ready. Let's make these spiders pay. Blood for blood.
If you are lost in darkness, we are here to help.
We have to get out of here, now!
Where's Anduin?
The light will return. Even if someone else carries the torch.
Where did they take him? Do you see Anduin?
They dragged him down! I lost track of him.
Ash! We can't let them reach Mereldar! Blast them apart!
It's too far away.
I like how we've been having callbacks to when Varian did these things. Because you notice the music was the same when Varian did that at the Broken Shore in Legion, right? Da 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 da. It was the same music, you know? And not just at that moment there, but from earlier as well. Like, you can tell they are having these callbacks on purpose.
The darkness hungers. Let's give Xalatath's forces a taste of their own shadows.
I'm out of range. It's too far away.
We've beaten them back! Let's get Anduin!
Hold on! We don't know what's down there. Reinforcements are on the way. We could wait.
We'll lose his trail!
You're right! Let's make those monsters pay for everything they've done! Flames! They were ready for us. Brace yourselves!
Hello? It's the other one from the trailer.
I have many lucky doos you like. Oh, I have just the thing.
I just realized my Mog was all wrong. Eventually I will change things up. Actually, you know what? We'll stick with this for now until I can figure out something else I prefer for this.
When shadow falls, lamplight is
Fools we are.
We carry the flame into the unknown.
What have you learned?
I've had demons across the Great Dark. If Zalatath thinks that she can escape me, she is more foolish than I thought.
Do not miss.
A lamplighter brings hope.
Oh, that's it for Halifal. I'm pretty sure... Yup. We are in Azj-Kahet, folks. We are here. There's the raid. Down there. Now, who...
We will triumph.
Oh.
In my heart, there is fire. I will see you through the shadow.
Tamidal! We were too hasty, and now my people are paying the price. We were fools to think that the Nerubians wouldn't be prepared for an incursion. Arathi soldiers are made of stern stuff, but even they will struggle to walk off an airship crash. I'll keep everyone here safe. Please go into the field and rescue as many people as you can.
If you are lost in darkness, we are here to help.
My arrows strike true.
Anduin survived that swarm. I do not doubt that for a moment. Even so, the Nerubians are everywhere and he is just one man. Wherever he goes, wherever he is taken, I will find him. Find me any sign that he yet lives. That is all I need to follow him to Azeroth's end.
She cannot hide from me. Anduin would not have given up without a fight. He has to be down there.
We have strayed from favor. We are all
signal the landing
Emperor's subjects.
Whee! look at all the enemies here that I can skin. Those look kind of creepy. Then again, I imagine a lot of this zone is going to feel creepy. Oh wow, the glyph is way up here. Alright, I have a feeling that is going to be part of the story, since it's like literally right over here. Actually, it's probably just right over here, and I was just way too up high. Yep, right there. Stash loot.
Greetings, outsider.
Alright, back to perhaps doing this in the actual order it's supposed to be.
I search each day for a winning strategy.
Not just the Nerubians flanking us again. Their ambush is now our staging ground.
We are surrounded by dangers. We are far from the Empire.
Like I said, we'll do some of these side quests later. We're sticking to the main campaign quests right now. An insolent name for the glory of Azj-Kahet.
I don't have a target.
Thank you, friendly paladin. There is definitely going to be some maintenance tomorrow. Not just because it's a Tuesday and that usually happens, but there was a post about that, which makes sense. This is literally the day the expansion has actually launched, as opposed to, you know, Unless you're counting early access. Which I guess I kind of am. Oh, so that's the Scale Commander thing. Where they fly by and bombard the enemy? That's cool. Ooh, that gave me some nice resources.
I need to get closer.
Scrap cloth. Now bleached bones. Alright. Whoa! Ah! Okay, don't fly near those things. Because they will just yoink you down to the ground. Maybe we'll just stay on the ground for a moment.
Do you see any sign of that woman who saved us?
No. But I did find tracks leading south. And there's something foul down there as well. I am on the hunt. I do not miss.
A shattered gauntlet and some scraps of cloth, but no corpse. That's good, at least. He's alive and he fought back. Still, it's not much to go on. Most rangers would be understandably stumped. Luckily, I am not most rangers.
They will not escape.
I thank you. On behalf of those who you saved, no one deserves to die alone in the dark. Least of all in a place like this.
A beacon in the dark.
When we crashed, the Nerubians were upon us in an instant. We would have lost nearly everyone that we brought with us had someone not intervened. I do not know who or what stepped on our behalf, but if there is even a shred of hope that we have allies in this place, we must seize upon it and refuse to let go.
Be strong, my friend.
We need to regroup.
There's no time. You find the others. I'll find Anduin.
Ashes! She's gone! Whoever saved us earlier clearly isn't a friend to the Nerubians. Seek her out. I'll get everyone to safety.
You got it. The breathing pit. Whee!
So, you survived the ambush. Impressive.
Orwena. Hello?
Speak to me.
I'm sorry, are you a troll? I have seen many things threaten the Great Roots, though I admit this black blood seems particularly virulent. I'm sorry, who are you? Who am I is none of your concern. I have watched you since you and yours started checking through the depths. I think you have a good heart, and I think you'll understand the threat that this black blood seems to pose to our world. For now, that will be enough. I'm not at liberty to say more. I'm sorry, black blood? What's that? It is what you see before you. The blood of ancient enemies that has coalesced deep within the earth. This black blood was dislodged when the world itself suffered a grievous wound. It has been spreading ever since, and it is dangerous. That is all you need know.
May you lend your song to hers. Do not fear the dark.
You survived. Excellent. You have much to do.
I shall watch for you. Perhaps
Truthfully, I don't care what the Nerubians are plotting. They are not the first upstart people seeking power, and they certainly won't be the last. The problem is how they're going about it. I fear that tampering with this black blood will threaten far more than the delicate ecosystems of Kaz Algar. We must make sure that they never return to this pit again. Their equipment is still strewn throughout the pit. Destroy as much of it as you can manage.
I'll guide you well.
This is not exactly the place for a long talk, so I'll be brief. These roots you see are part of something much greater than you know, and it is my job to protect them. If it isn't obvious to you already, this place is teeming with writhing black blood. If we do not act, it will spread deeper and further still. You want allies? Fine. Help me cleanse this place and protect these roots, and I'll at least hear you out. Oh, I got a 551 ring from this. Okay. Either crit and haste or haste and mastery.
Let nature take its course. The black blood is dangerous, especially in Nerubian hands. End their efforts here. I will meet you above, if you survive again.
Oh, trust me, I will. Again, a lot of these people just do not know how strong we actually are. After all the stuff that we have gone through, this is just child's play for us heroes of Azeroth. I'm not just talking about a gameplay thing, I'm talking about like an in-lore thing. Our characters, regardless of what class you play, have earned the right to feel the way I'm kind of like talking about it right now. Like, we could be like, excuse me, first of all, I've been to space. Second of all, I took down the Burning Legion, I took down Deathwing, I took down the Lich King, I took down... I hate to even bring him up or include him in this. The Jailer. I'd rather not include him, but I almost kind of feel like I'm forced to. It's like we've done all these things, taken down all these incredible forces and foes. We should feel this way, you know? I could include the Iron Horde and what an incredible force they were. We've taken down the old gods. Like, we fought Cthulhu, Yogg-Saron, and N'Zoth. So as far as I'm concerned, our characters have absolutely earned the right if we're going through this and we're like, please! This is nothing. Me survive? Puh! You just wait and see.
I'm out of range.
Wow, dude, really? Never mind, I'll just kill him without you then. Like, I did that in case you needed credit, but I guess not. Whoops, that was probably a mistake. I was supposed to go up, not down. Oops. Silly me. Well, I am just gonna run past these things. Excuse me. Pardon me. Excuse me. Sorry. Excuse me. Pardon me. Excuse me. Don't mind me. Just passing through. Oh, alright, fine. I'll help you guys. See? Always help out your fellow player. Ha! I'm like, oh, it's over there. I was like, I thought this warlock had set this gate up for us to get up the ramp faster. I'd have been like, that is a very warlock thing to do. Oh, this ramp is too long. Let me set the gateway. Zoom. There we go. We're good. I imagine if I was playing with Sedated that he would do the exact same thing.
You made it out alive. I knew I was right about you.
You have shown your true form. Or when this is forbidden.
The black blood spreads deeper every day. We need their aid.
We need nothing from them.
Enough. We both know our charge. They are of this world, and they too seek to defend it.
On higher. She speaks with the song of the world. You know it, as do I.
The others won't hear of this.
At least it will not be the first tradition we have broken.
Go, all of you. I will join you soon.
Huh.
The roots brought us both here.
I have seen many things, great things threaten the great roots. Though I admit this black blood seems particularly virulent.
The world watch over.
The Nerubians are a bold people, but this seems extreme, even for them.
I shall watch for you.
Between your sweat and my spell work, we've managed to at least contain the problems to this blighted cavern. Still, what a disaster. If this is what one cave of this stuff can do, I shudder to think what the Nerubians might do with more of it. I'm going to take the one with lots of haste and mastery. The crit is nice. It's really nice, but I do love me some mastery.
Let nature take its course.
Ooh, we got upgrade to 554. How nice. There we go. I got 561, but it's like, nope, it's plate, can't put it on. Oops, sorry. My people do not think that this black blood is a threat to our world. It has sat dormant for ages, after all, so why should that change now? But the world is changing, more quickly than my people realize. The Nerubians' decision to extract the blood for their own ends is proof of that. The Nerubians hold a watchtower not far from here. The ones who survived the pit could not have gotten too far. We should give chase immediately.
The world watch over you.
Come the Eye of Ansarek.
You need to know what you fight against.
Sure thing.
Someone was here first. Not a battle. A hunt. The trail runs cold. Check the watchtower.
Okay.
You have come far.
Where do we go from here?
The City of Threads. The heart of Azj-Kahet. Bled dry and dying. None who enter leave in one piece. Your friend is likely dead.
No.
But I know you will not accept that. So you follow your path and I will follow mine. You have survived so far. Keep doing so. I hope we meet again.
Well, okay then. Spindle? Hello there? Actually, hold on. Is this a... Yes, it is. He's a little tiny spider with a What is that? Oh, it's a bell? The bizarre creature's eyes remain locked upon you, unwavering. It nudges something towards you, a scroll with a thick seal of violent wax. Hold on. Whoops.
I have many wares. Farewell, friend of the Grummels.
The words on the parchment appear burned, not written. A venomous tang singes your nose. Blind and alone, you stumble in the dark. I offer you a thread to cling to. Follow it, should you wish to find your allies. Follow Spindle. Okay. It is rather cute that the arachnophobia mode even included Spindle, turning him like into a little baby crab. He blinks at you placidly, waiting only a moment before scurrying into the dark. I think we are about to encounter some possible Nerubian allies. Well, we had some in Northrend. Maybe we'll have some here. Hide from danger with the help of your spider guide.
Watch and lurk, drudges. There will be no interruptions on Ascension Day.
Huh. Ascension Day. They keep talking about that a lot. Ascension. I keep hearing that, and I find myself remembering... Oh gosh. It's a trap! Maybe it wasn't a trap. Maybe we just got ambushed. I'm not going to blame Spindle for that.
Scurry on, little scarab. The Weaver bids you welcome.
I'm sorry, the Weaver? That is rather creepy that they were basically watching over me from stealth and I wouldn't have seen them. Unless I did this, maybe. No, even my spectral sight doesn't see them. That is concerning. The Weaver's Lair. I think we are about to encounter the faction we will be allying with. Oh, gosh. So they're just like crabs and such here, like, hi! I will say, it does look rather silly to see this crab hanging upside down like a spider. So, see, I keep going back and forth between my... Okay. I'm gonna try to stay strong and not be bothered by this, just so it makes more sense visually. Widow Arachnai, get it? The Weaver. Hello?
Ah, there's the little morsel now. Come in, come in. You are most welcome here.
Okay, if you're gonna call me morsel, You better not mean it in that context that I'm thinking you are. Please. Don't call me that again, please.
Step into my parlor.
So, you followed my guiding line to its terminus. For both of our sakes, I'm glad that your zeal outpaces your survival instinct.
Do keep in touch.
Huh. Once the Royal Weaver, the Widow Arachnine now carefully watches her former home with a critical eye. With a network of weave rats and spies at her disposal, there is little that escapes her notice. Ikatash is all, little morsel. I hope you find the accommodations here to your taste.
May the weave favor you. I'll be watching.
Minute 15, so I'm going to go ahead and cut off here, and we will get to... Also, apparently, there's something else going on over here as well.
Quickly, quickly! Hit the road! Move it!
Alright, we will check this place out and such when we return. Stay tuned!